Coming up on this week's newscast, Bishop Nov students had an exclusive opportunity to pray at a monstrance blessed by St. John II, and we'll introduce you to the brand new girls and boys wrestling teams. All this and more right here on BNN. Get ready, BNN starts now. Chicky. On November 6th, Bishop Nov students and staff participated in a very special moment, praying before a monstrance blessed by St. John Paul II. BNI was the only school in the diocese granted this rare opportunity. Here to share more about this meaningful experience are Adrian Luna and Sebastian Maciel.
On November 6th, Bishop Nov hosted the presentation of the Eucharistic Monstrance at St. Margaret Mary Church, a significant honor granted by the diocese specifically to the school. Father Jeff Burton, accompanied by Bishop Nov students, walked together to this sacred event as part of Vocation Week.
I'll be honest, I don't know why we were specifically chosen. My guess is that has a lot to do with Father Jeff Burton. He's always advocating for us. But the fact that we were the only school chosen to receive this monstrance, a monstrance that's traveled around the world for many, many years, is just a real blessing. And I think our students really took advantage of it, as did our theology department, our theology and campus ministry department, who really worked hard to get young people over there to spend time with the Blessed Sacrament. It was just clearly the work of the Holy Spirit.
The Eucharistic Monstrance is a sacred vessel in the Catholic Church, used to display the Eucharist for prayer and adoration. This monstrance, blessed by St. John Paul II, is one of the only 6 blessed by late Pope, making it a rare and precious opportunity for quiet reflection. The ceremony allowed students and the community to deepen their faith and appreciate the vital role the Eucharist holds in Catholic worship.
It's a vocations initiative. Certainly we want to find good young men and women to serve the church as both priests, women religious, community life. But in order to find that, we need to pray. And what better way to pray than by praying before the Blessed Sacrament in the form of this beautiful monstrance that was blessed by St. John Paul II in 2004, right before his death. And he specifically said, take this and use it to pray for vocations. Our church needs good young men and women, and certainly we are trying to identify them through prayer.
The Traveling Monstrance event was a memorable experience for students and the community alike, and it is a tremendous honor for Bishop Nov to host such a holy occasion. This will surely be remembered as a significant moment in Bishop Nov's history.
The National Honor Society held its first blood drive of the year to resounding success. Here with a look into the process is Jonathan Jerry.
The National Honor Society hosted their first blood drive of the year on November 12th, donating 31 pints of blood to Versity.
We partnered up with Versity, a local company, to run 3 to 4 blood drives per year. This year we're having 3 in order to help our community. So this process existed before I became the NHS advisor. Right now we have a contact at Versity that we schedule dates with a year in advance so that we know when our blood drives will be. They come, they set everything up. We just have to make sure that we get kids to sign up to donate.
Just 1 pint of blood is able to save up to 3 lives. The National Honor Society also offers tutoring for students every Tuesday through Friday.
We do have a few different ideas that NHS would like to participate in this year. None of them have yet come to fruition. We're still in the development phases. So as soon as we move out of the development phases, we'll let you know. But we do want to expand tutoring. We want to maybe implement different fundraising ideas or co-fundraising ideas. Recently in October, we had a Pink Jeans Day to raise money for breast cancer awareness. So we managed to donate $710 from that. So a lot of different ideas that are in the works, but nothing that is solid yet to share.
If you're in the mood for something cozy, head to the Fine Arts Department's Coffee House fundraiser tonight from 4 to 7 p.m. For just $2, you'll enjoy an evening filled with live acoustic music, poetry readings, monologues, and dance performances by our talented students. plus coffee, hot chocolate, baked treats, and art prints will be available for purchase, with all proceeds going toward new art supplies to enrich classroom experiences. Mark your calendars for December 7th when the annual Princess Brunch returns to benefit Bishop Knoll students. After last year's incredible success, BNI alumni Dee Buck has teamed up with a professional Disney troupe and plenty of BNI students to bring an enchanting event for kids of all ages. The brunch will feature food, fun, and festive Christmas spirits. Here with a preview are Lanaya Wilson and Katie Tazar.
Bishop Knoll is bringing back the popular Princess Brunch this year for a second time following a highly successful debut. Scheduled for December 7th in the cafeteria, the event promises a magical morning with favorite princesses characters, Santa Claus, and plenty of activities for all ages. Dee Buck, BNI Alum Class of 1972, is the engineer behind the event, leading the efforts to raise money for her alma mater. Mrs. Flora, Communication Director at BNI, said that the success of last year's event encouraged them to keep it a mainstay at BNI.
So we brought it back this year. It was such a big success last year, and the families really loved it. And the organizers, I think, had a great time doing it, so just decided to do it again and have even more fun.
This year's brunch will offer hair and makeup for children along with snacks and drinks. New this year, the events plan to include printed photos with Santa, allowing families to take home lasting memories.
I think it will be pretty similar to last year. We're going to have several of the princesses here, and then Santa Claus will be here for visits. I think the food, there will be games, there will be little like hair and nail stations. The only thing I know that'll be different is we're trying to print out pictures with Santa while the families are there. So we're going to have that option.
The funds raised will directly support Bishop Knoll, benefiting students, staff, and school programs.
So the money raised from the tickets goes back to Bishop Knoll, to the students and the faculty, the whole school. And basically the alumni who put this together, everything for the Princess Brunch is donated. So pretty much all the money from the tickets goes right back to the school. There's really no overhead.
Several teachers, including math teacher Mr. Laird, attended with their children last year.
It's a really good time. They got to see Santa. They got a nice breakfast. They did some crafts. They met some princesses. They got their hair and nails done. So they had a really good time. They really enjoyed meeting the characters, especially the various princesses as well as Santa. So they had a really good time.
In sports news, the girls basketball team will take on the Lake Central Indians tonight at home at 7, and the boys team will make a fresh debut with their new head coach Ryan Schooler tonight against Crown Point at 6 for their season opening scrimmage. Looking for a fun weekend activity? Don't miss the chance to support the team at a special Cram the Cube event tomorrow night at 7 p.m. when the Warriors face off against the rival Munster Mustangs. A big student section turnout would be key to helping us outnumber Munster fans. Tomorrow also marks the start of the boys and girls wrestling seasons, with both teams competing at the Rolland Beckham Fall Brawl. This is an exciting moment for Bishop Knoll, as it is the first year the school has a full girls squad joining the IHSAA's second official season of the girls wrestling. Here with more on this groundbreaking season is Angeline Perez.
The Bishop Knoll wrestling program is growing stronger as it enters the 2024 to 2025 season. For the first time, the school is offering a girls wrestling team as part of the IHSAA's second year including the sport. With several girls joining the program, it marks a significant step forward for the inclusivity in wrestling.
Well, as far as growing the program, as of right now, we're just in the developing stages of the girls program. So I'm trying to keep it light and fun for the girls, just spark their interest and try to keep them like wanting to come back year after year. So there's not a lot of pressure for them. There's not a lot of pressure for myself, or the rest of my coaching staff. So again, it's just make it fun, make it something that they're going to want to do, and try to build a camaraderie with all the girls so that, you know, they develop some friendships as well, and it's not just for sport.
Meanwhile, the boys' team has seen a surge in participation with numerous new and returning athletes eager to make their mark this season. The influx of talent brings renewed energy to the program, and coaches are optimistic about the team's potential.
This is the biggest team we've ever had. When I first started, I had about 2 wrestlers, honestly, and now we're at about 26 or 27. There's 14 weight classes for boys and girls, and that number already surpasses the amount of weights that we have. So our numbers are growing, and every year that I've been here, they've grown higher and higher.
The wrestlers have been hard at work in preseason practices, focusing on conditioning and technique. Both teams share a goal of making a strong showing in the IHSAA tournament this year, with an emphasis on teamwork and determination.
Goals for this year are I want to get as many guys as I can to semi-state. I also want to place top 3 at conference this year. As far as last year goes, I think compared to this year, we have more guys on the team. We have more talent on the team than we did last year. And I think with that combination, we should be able to do well at conference and also get more guys to semi-state.
With a growing participation and high expectations, Bishop Noll's wrestling program is poised for a season of milestones and success.
What age did you start solving the Rubik's Cube?
I started solving when I was around 11, but I took a big break when I was 12 for some reason, mainly because I forgot.
And then what's your personal best time?
Around 13 seconds.
And then do you have any tips or strategies for anyone who's like new or beginning?
I would say just like keep on practicing. If you feel like it's hard, I thought that at 2 when I was beginning, I kept messing up, but I kept going because I knew I'd get it eventually. So yeah, that's it. Just keep practicing until you get it.
To play at Monstrance.
I maybe shouldn't have pulled this other chair here. It feels a little bit claustrophobic.
Do I stay like this long? It's kind of hot.
So this evening I can report that there has been a rampage of people in the Bishop Noll Institute mass media room all trying to get a piece of this. I'm not really sure how they found out about us, but they really are just loving every moment of everything that they're seeing here. Let's be quiet and listen in.
The only school in this.
Absolutely not.